Welcome to downtown Los Angeles. My name is General Jeff. I'm a Skid Row resident, a proud Skid Row resident. I'm also a Skid Row community activist, and I'm also on the board of directors for the downtown Los Angeles Neighborhood Council. It's funny, before I started my community activism, I was kind of hanging out, trying to just walk around, see what's going on. And I'm walking with this guy and talking with this guy and trying to really get information. So then I saw this box, and I thought, yeah, you know how you kick a can down the street? So I kicked the box, and somebody said, hey! And it was somebody inside that box. And it was like, oh my God. That was my introduction to Skid Row. Like, oops, sorry. And then I started noticing, oh, that means somebody's sleeping in that box and in that box and those boxes. You mean there are people sleep because it was cold, it's kind of wintertime, and wow, blew my mind. People are really living like this. This is not good. I can tell you right now, this is where I'm needed. And there seems to be a lot of things that are not right about Skid Row. The conditions are very deplorable. And so over the years, we started a positive movement. We got some community residents to actually come together, started our own positive movement in Skid Row. Yeah, economic independence. You know, that's the climate we're promoting in the new Skid Row. We got some wonderful grassroots organizations such as the Skid Row 3-and-3 Streetball League, the Skid Row Photography Club. We've got the Skid Row Artists Collective. We've also started the Fun Zone Reading Club for homeless kids. And we've got the Skid Row Theater Groups, 2 of them. In the mainstream media, we can't get any coverage. We can't get any of this fair and balanced coverage. When you look up Skid Row, and you can do that on the internet, and you see, you know, Skid Row is just, you know, nothing but negative. In this climate, there's a whole lot of occupying going on. You know, Occupy Wall Street, Occupy LA, Occupy Chicago, Occupy Oakland. And folks are fed up with the financial system. And so I'll see the folks saying, you know, it's all about the 1%, and then we're the 99%. It's funny, I have to correct that because there's the upper 1% that everybody's against. Then there's the 98%. And then Skid Row, we're the bottom 1%. We're the other 1%. That we can't be lumped in with that 99% because we've got our issues were existing way before this Occupy LA, you know, Occupy Wall Street movement started. And it's not like our issues are going to, you know, go back to normal even if the 1% comply. We've been occupying Skid Row for decades, but our issues aren't being met. Our issues aren't being addressed. Our issues aren't being heard. Our side of the story isn't being heard. Thank God for social media. Now people are actually listening for the people's voice. They want the real life, you know, down home, the truth, the grassroots, ear to the ground, boots on the ground truth. And so here in Skid Row in downtown Los Angeles, this is what's going on with us. Our community has started a positive movement, and, you know, we need to be heard. But it seems like everybody wants to keep the community in the dark, which slows down the growth potential and the growth process in our community, and that's not a positive environment. We've got tons of outsiders that are actually trying to tell us what's going to work for us, and it's not going to help us. But yet those so-called solutions continue to get funded. And for some reason, the homeless situation is not getting any better. The situation in Skid Row is not getting any better. And so here in Skid Row, as well as any other community, if you don't have community involvement, the community's not going to buy in, and they're not going to feel a part. There's no pride of ownership. The project is not going to work. We need to have a round table discussion where the community is invited to speak at the table, where we can offer our suggestions and have input in the solutions-based conversations of how to properly heal the Skid Row community. That's where we need to start in Skid Row. So that's why we're coming to you right now. Something positive about Skid Row. We want you to start tweeting, start thinking about it. Start with thoughts first. Think something positive about Skid Row, then say something positive about Skid Row, then tweet something positive. You know, social media, it's out there. We've got a positive movement that you can connect with. It's all about positive things happening in Skid Row. We're creating positive energy. That's what the world needs right now. Join in. And if you like what we're doing, support us. ProSkidRow. Hi, my name is General Jeff, and I'm ProSkidRow.